Sky Rose Crystals now selling on Etsy. Check out your zodiac signs. Also selling fairies, angels, dragons and chakra crystals. Hi to Cancer and welcome to your general tarot reading for the month of December. So love and romance readings are coming out soon on my channel. If you'd like to get notifications when that comes out, then hit the subscription button, it's completely free, and hit the notification bell and it'll let you know when they have been released. So this reading might still be to do with love and romance, but it's just looking at where are you generally in the month of December. So it could also be to do with just how you're feeling, what you're thinking about, where your focus is, family matters, home life, work, employment, just general stability. So take it as it resonates with this. And the tarot packs I'm using for you today are the Light Seers and the Rider-Waite Tarot. And in this reading we will look at what your focus is, what your challenge is, your inner world, your outer world, and taking some guidance from the universe. Now when I was tuning into the collective for Cancer, I just kept getting this, oh wow, 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 this kind of like excited kind of jiggling almost is what I can kind of say. It's like there's this feeling of something's coming toward you and you're really excited about it. So we'll see what the tarot has to say for you. So what is Cancer's focus for the month of December? Cancer's focus for December. So we have the Two of Wands in reverse, Cancer's challenge with this Two of Wands, Cancer's challenge, Cancer's challenge, oh that's flipped out. We have the Knight of Cups, excuse me. So I think for a lot of you this is actually going to be a love reading as such, or it's something that you're very passionate about, very excited about, something that means something dear to you. So that can still be a job, it could be, you know, your dream job as such, but it's something which your heart makes your heart beat faster. And here you are with the Two of Wands. This is very much about making plans, looking out, you can see looking out to the future, looking out, dreaming about where they want to be, where they want to go. And here you are upside down, so it feels more like you're waiting for a plan to come to you. So you're on the cusp of a plan, but you're not making the movements. You're kind of sitting pretty, and this goes very much in line with this atmosphere that's picking up from you. This kind of like waiting, excited waiting, expectation. This real strong expectation. And what you're being challenged with is the Knight of Cups here. And again, I feel that this is the person you're expecting to come towards you. You're expecting some kind of gift, some kind of offer to be coming towards you. So again, this could be your dream job, but it could be a love offer as well. But it's this waiting and expecting is the whole energy you're in. And with this being in your challenge position with the Knight of Cups, I think that there's this slight bit of nervousness. And that's your challenge. It's almost like you don't know what to do with yourself while you're waiting, and that potentially could be your downfall on how you're acting when you're waiting. And it's also the fact that maybe you're waiting when you could also be giving the gift. I'm getting for some of you, it's you're waiting for something to come to you, whereas actually you can be going towards someone just as much. So we'll have a look at what's going on in Cancer's inner world. What's going on in Cancer's inner world? By inner world we mean emotions, feelings, thoughts. What's going on in Cancer's inner world? So we have the Five of Cups. And what's going on in Cancer's outer world? We have the Six of Cups in reverse. What energy is Cancer moving from? We have the Tower. What energy are they moving into? What energy are they moving into? The Four of Pentacles. Right, I'm just going to look to this Tower first of all, because I'm sure it was Cancer who last month got major changes coming in. So the energy that you're coming from is of something that has changed, and this is where these new plans need to be made. And it feels like something is broken down, and now you're waiting for something new to come in, and that's where this excitement's coming from. But also, there's like, it feels like nervous excitement, and we're getting a bit more clarity with this Five of Cups here, because your inner world is quite focused on. This is often to do with despair. This doesn't feel like despair. This feels more like expecting the worst. So you're waiting and you're expecting for some offer that you're very passionate about or very passionate towards to come in. But you've got this sense of, well, that won't happen for me, or just this low expectation of it. So although this is excitement, there is this kind of this doubt that it'll come true for you. So there is some negative energy going on in your head towards this as well as excitement. And in your outer world, so your environment, the people around you, you've got the Six of Cups. Now, I feel that here this is about broken promises, and I feel this is what this Tower moment's from. If the message I'm getting for you is that your expectation is low because what you've received before is low, and you've been promised love before and it's not happened. So there is an aspect of you which, while you're sitting waiting for something new, you're very focused. Also, almost like you're trapped in the past a little bit. You're focused on past regrets, past hurts, past times when you've been let down by people or situations. And again, this still could be that you're going for your dream job, but you've got low expectations because it's a sense of like, well, this never happens to me. I always get the rough deal. It always breaks in the end. Whatever it is. And that's actually stopping you manifesting and bringing in these offers, as well as this ability for you to go and get the offers. It's this sense of, it won't happen for me. It never turns out right for me. And the energy you're going into is the Four of Pentacles. And I feel this is what this is. This is still the energy you're in just now. So it feels as though as December goes on, you're going to hold on to the energy you've got of holding back and waiting. It feels very much like you're on the path just now of self-protection, where you've been hurt in the past, you're excited about what's coming in, but you're just going to sit back and wait for it to come to you at the moment. You're not willing to take any risks. You're not willing to make yourself exposed or vulnerable in any way. You're just sitting pretty. But when you're sitting here, you are a little bit stuck in some painful past thoughts. So we'll get some more information from the Rider-Waite Tarot on what's going on in Cancer's inner world and what's going on in their outer world. My Etsy store selling painted zodiac crystals and fairies and dragons is now open. Information is about that in the description box below if that interests you, and information about personal readings is in the information box below as well. So just taking some clarity for Cancer. On your inner worlds, we have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups. And for Cancer's outer world, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Cups. So you have quite a power couple in reverse here with the King and the Queen of Cups being in your psyche. There is this feeling with it being at the start and at the end that you're not going to have much emotional movement when you're on the projected path that you're on at the moment. So this is just looking at the fact that we can change our destiny. So when you get the advice from the universe, if you were to take that on board, it might mean that you move out of a negative space. But how you are at the moment, you're not moving away from these painful, regretful feelings that something before has gone wrong for you towards planning, towards something you wanted, towards making a dream come true. And you do feel that in your past you've been really manipulated by somebody, and there is this real deep feeling of a loss of trust, a real quite deep loss of trust. So it doesn't feel like it's come from one relationship. It feels like you've had a continuous amount of letdowns in some situation, some area of your life, which has built up and led you to this real strong belief that something's not going to work out how you want it. You're not going to get your heart's desires as such. But the good thing, the energy that you have got coming in towards the end, this lovely Seven of Cups. So you're going to be moving from this painful feeling more to the feeling that actually you do have choices here. Because there is this sense that just now there doesn't feel any choice. This is just what happens to me. And I think there is going to be this slow realization happening towards the end of the month that you don't have to stay stuck in this painful thought process that you seem to have going on a little bit. And in your outer world, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. And I think this is very much to do with this Tower movement. So you were having said that you've had periods where you've had your trust broken quite a lot. It feels as if the last relationship or the last job or the last family issue that you've had felt like it was different. You'd put your trust in it and you'd begun to relax and you felt very stable inside of you. And so something changed in your life has come as a little bit of a shock. There has been this change and you are waiting for this new thing, but it feels like this change really rocked your foundation. It really was the last straw, the last kind of like, well, I'm never trusting again kind of thing. I'm never doing that again. Because the energy you're moving into is the Queen of Cups in reverse. And I think this is all to do with this holding back aspect. Because you are waiting. You're waiting for something to come to you. But you're not calling it in any way. You're not making any moves to make it happen. And I think that this strongly reflects that in the Queen of Cups. It's basically saying if you stay sitting still, waiting for things to come to you, you are going to stay in the same place. If you hold back your thoughts, if you hold back your emotions, if you decide not to trust and not to make yourself vulnerable, then then the movement is not going to happen. The things that you want to call into your life, the people that you want to call into your life, or the things that you want to call into your life, they're not going to be available for you. Because you're kind of closing yourself down from them with this holding back. And you can see there, she's clutching onto everything she's got. And she's not really got her eyes open. She's not open to opportunities, really. So we'll get some advice from the universe. Advice for Cancer. For the month of December, advice for how they can let go of the past, let go of past disappointments, be open to trusting. Guidance for Cancer from the universe. So we have the World in reverse. Guidance for Cancer from the universe. We have the Five of Cups again, so we have two Fives of Cups. Guidance from the universe. And we have the Knight of Wands. This has got a similar energy to, I can't remember who it was a fire sign who had the warning as such, or the advice that before they try and move on to the next stage in their life, I think it might have been Sagittarius, that there's a stepping stone that you're missing out, and that was a healing. And that's very much what's coming here again, because you've got this Five of Cups here, so it's bringing it more into your reality, your energy. This is asking you to look really clearly at any despair or pain or lack of trust you've had. So instead of just going blindly into a new relationship or a new job, whatever that circumstance is, just hoping and praying that it'll be different this time, it really is saying you need to completely heal that past pain. So you can go in there without the baggage. It feels like just now you're dragging some heaviness with you, and you're holding back. You're actually holding back a bag there. You know, you're holding on tight to this pain, and it's really saying that the same thing is going to keep happening. The same patterns, because you've got the World in reverse here. It's actually saying that cycles are going to keep on happening unless you stop and heal it, unless you stop and release it, let it go. That lack of trust, that painful thoughts you've got towards people might hurt you, and these expectations that you're going to get hurt. You need to heal and stop that cycle happening in your head. Because in your outer world, for the advice you've got the Knight of Wands in reverse here. And this, again, it's very much saying slow down, stop. And so although you are in a poor state, you're in a poor state for the wrong reason, it feels here. It's very much the message is coming through that you're in a poor state because you're afraid of being hurt, you're afraid of being let down, you're afraid of your expectations being dashed again. But what this is actually saying is you need to stop for a different reason. It's stopping to heal, to release this cycle of pain so that you can call in a Knight of Cups. So you can call in someone or something which is very dear to your heart, so you can make moves towards something which is very dear to you. But it is saying stop and heal first of all, to really recognise what that past pain is and to let it go completely. So that's what I have for you for December. I hope that's been useful. If it has, please do like the video and leave a comment. I'd love to hear how that resonated with you. And if you haven't subscribed already, then please do hit the subscription button. It is completely free. And if you hit the notification bell, you can hear when more videos come out. And information about my Etsy store and personal readings are in the description box below. And I hope you have a good month.